SpiderMan No Way Home was released a couple of days ago, and Jesus Christ, the success of the movie was overwhelming, and it's even bigger than Avengers Endgame. And I'm thinking, why? I mean, it's because there is a possibility that we are gonna see Tobey in there. It's obvious, but I think it goes deeper. It's more about the psychology in the intent of people that went to see the movie rather than seeing Spider-Man Tobey. Even though I love him, because he's my favorite Spider-Man. My Spider-Man. When we were kids, we grew up watching Spider-Man cartoons, Spider-Man movies. Pizza time was the highlight of my childhood. Spider-Man dancing and becoming an e-boy was devastating to my life, and also beating his friend was pretty funny. We all share love for Spider-Man. It's ingrained in our childhood brains. I thought about it, and there are a couple of things that made Spider-Man No Way Home into a success. Now, Marvel is very smart when it comes to marketing. It understands the nostalgia that our generation had with Spider-Man. To this day, when we see anything Spider-Man related, we get hyped. Because it's Spider-Man, man, from our childhood. So Marvel knows how to get everyone's attention. You put some good trailers, and because everyone is so excited to see Spider-Man again, the hype builds itself by the fans. It's really easy. So there's a little secret. They included the possibility of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield being on the movie. That nostalgia played a bigger role than the movie itself. Notice how everyone cared more about the expectations than the story of the movie. Include some old Spider-Mans and some old villains, and you're set. Marvel knows how to cater to today's audience and the old audience by mixing Tom Holland, the newest Spider-Man that is known with the newest generation, with Tobey and Andrew, the OG Spider-Mans from the previous generation. They got every age audience to go there, and they're done. All that with just some trailers. But the marketing isn't enough. All of this would be pointless if the movie didn't deliver on its promises. It would all be wasted money. Marvel got to this point because they meet expectations. The fan service they implement all their movies, it's perfect. Everybody wanted all the previous Spider-Mans together, even before the first trailer came out, and they listened to the fans, and they delivered. It's something we don't see a lot with big companies. They are close with their fans, and they know that if they deliver on the fans' expectations of their upcoming movie, it will be successful. That's impressive for a big company. It's something we rarely see. For example, Cyberpunk was a mess because even though they pretended to listen, they didn't deliver, and their game wasn't close as successful as Spider-Man. They played with the psychology of the fans by combining the nostalgia from the previous films that the previous generation watched and the new generation by putting together previous Spider-Man actors and villains with the current Spider-Man, and they met fan expectation by delivering fan service. All this brought Spider-Man to the sky by being one of the most successful films ever. Nostalgia rules current media. The newer generations love Tom Holland's Spider-Man because he's a teenager. He is young, curious, and makes mistakes, and he will grow to be better. That's why he has a lot of mentors. He represents the new generation of teenagers. The older generations love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man because he's a grown-up. He learns how to be an adult, finding a job, moving houses, marrying, and taking a loan. He has responsibilities. He represents our generation. The thing is, everyone loves Spider-Man. Marketing and fan service are important, but they wouldn't work without the main guy. And the magic behind Spider-Man is that he is timeless. As kids, we grew up watching Spider-Man defeat Green Goblin, and we looked up to that. And now that we have matured, some of us got to university, some of us started families, got heartbroken, got jobs, we have matured as people, and we still love Spider-Man. As kids, he was our hero. But now we understand that he is just a guy around our age, struggling to get by, just like us. Yes, he's a superhero, but in the end of the day, he's broke. He is too relatable in our age. I love Spider-Man, man. See you guys. Bye.